Hello! Hello! Alright. We are back for more Honkai Star Rail. More 3.0 Honkai Star Rail. Will we finish it today? We can only hope. We can only hope that we finish 3.0 today. I think I only have 2 hours left of the story. So I should be finishing it soon, hopefully. And hopefully it will be today. And then we can move on to 3.1 tomorrow. Not tomorrow, because tomorrow is maintenance. 3.1 on maybe Wednesday? I don't know.
Unbelievable. This
That's right, we're trying to
place.
put
Is this the future of Kremnos?
the Strife Titan's soul back together or something. I can barely believe it myself. Kremnos must have been through a lot since then.
History has taken a wrong turn and must be set on the right course once more. Much time has passed, yet the Titan's soul remains fragmented. That covetous king and his servants would have turned to dust by now. Their scheme that once unfolded here has likewise been buried with them. You and I are both here to bring an end to this absurdity. So join me, comrade. Let us bring death onto that Titan.
Okay. Can I... Okay, I can't reach that from over here.
The sounds of battle. That's...
From a time dimension very close to ours. My companions are fighting against Nikidor.
So... there are mortals who fight against fate, even in this hopelessly...
I mean, isn't my day and Kevin demigods?
But strength
And
alone
Denhung is not a human. That man is a dragon.
That's why you and that girl went back in time seeking answers. Courage.
We're back. I'm back in the fucking building again.
Sacrifice. Reason. There are only 4 soul-forged statues here. If they did split Nikador's divinity into 5 parts, there is still 1 fragment of the soul that is missing.
Let's just start with these first.
Agreed.
Again, I don't think this is going to be a good idea. I don't think we should give... I don't think we should put the Titan dead set on destroying all of us his divinity back. Maybe I'm insane for that, but that doesn't seem like a good... That doesn't seem like a good idea. Okay, well, first and foremost, give me that chest. That's mine.
Oh, not bad. Not bad at all.
I can hear. I hear it. A part of Nikador's divinity is sealed within this.
None of this feels like the smart plan.
We shall hereby seal the God King's courage within this sword vessel.
Yeah, I don't think we should be giving the murderous god of strife his courage back. He seems pretty courageous as it stands.
Even against the formless black tide from beyond the dense fog, they alone have raised their sword and faced the enemy head-on.
Nikador's courage. Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body.
It feels like we're powering Nikador up. Sounds to me like we're making him stronger. No one's been...
Are starting to pour in.
I'm glad you
Perhaps
can hear
another
these
fragment of
voices.
Nikador's divinity.
I'm glad you can hear these voices. Though, you know, I can't hear them, so maybe you should get that checked out, my dude. Alright. How are we powering up Nikador again? What? Ugh. Alright. Yeah, the voices are back. I can't hear them, but I'm glad our friendy from the past can hear them.
We shall hereby seal the God King's honor within this sword vessel.
Alright, honor doesn't seem like the worst thing to give him back. Here.
Even when enemies close in from all sides, they have never conceded to evil schemes, fiercely guarding the warrior's dignity.
Nikador's honor! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Alright. Where to next? Well, I'm not dealing with you. You can stay there. What? Yeah, I wanna put it back here. Are you?
Let the show begin.
Yeah, it feels like we're leading up to fighting this god. Which, you know, does not seem like the best idea after we power him up. This way. Okay, I have to go back to...
Let the show begin.
Gotta head back here. Yeah, I don't like the idea of fighting this powered up god after we power him up. I do like the idea of getting these coins. I like coins. Are there any more coins I can see? Yeah. That's all the coins I can see. Okay. So that goes there.
Let the show begin.
Oh, I missed a coin. That's fine.
I am listening. Go on. Tell me your tale.
What is missing? Ugh. Alright. I didn't notice anything missing. But fine. Yeah, why are we letting the enemy get even stronger? I feel like we should probably, I feel like the logical answer here would have been for all of us to go fight Nikador with Finon. Not just Not fight on my day. Not just Kevin and then Hango to help my day fight him. I think we all should have gone and fought him. But you know, whatever. We can travel to the path.
They stand tall and upright in defiance of the turbulent fog, even till today.
Nikador's tenacity! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Why are we powering him up? Okay,
Divinity exists within this statue.
this is the
Tell me
actual
everything that
past.
happened here.
Like, this is the actual past. Which, again, I really don't know how good of an idea meddling with the past is. When has meddling with the past ever been a good idea? Oh, the coin's gone there now. Okay. When has time travel to? Isn't that the whole? Like, I haven't watched Back to the Future in a while, but isn't like the whole point of Back to the Future is? What am I punching? I want to punch something. Isn't like the whole point of Back to the Future is that time travel failed them like 8 times? Ah, I hit the wrong button. Like, in Back to the Future, didn't time travel make the situation worse, like, every time? What did I do wrong? What did I miss here? What? Oh, there we go. Okay, how do you seal sacrifice? That one just doesn't even make sense.
Before sinking into dormancy, were about to defend the world against the black tide. They use their own body as our city walls, keeping out and protecting us from the pervasive spread of madness. They are acutely aware that if the end times were to arrive, there would be nothing left in this world to conquer.
Nikador's sacrifice! Break free from your shackles and return to your divine body!
Is that it?
We're now left with the final missing fragment of divinity. I believe I know where it is.
The big sword in the center of the
Lord
room?
Myas, are we almost there?
Yes. There is just one last thing to do. No one knows when the black tide first appeared beyond the distant horizon. But when it slowly encroached upon Amphorius's borders, Nikador was the first Titan to venture forth. During the battle against the Black Tide, their sanity began to slip away. In their prime, the Titan could obliterate an entire archipelago with a single slash.
Yeah, none of this sounds like we should be bringing it back to its full power.
They battled the Black Tide by sheer will alone, but ultimately succumbed to it. Before their divinity could be completely corrupted, they removed a part of it.
Could it be?
I don't know what the Black Tide is.
They stripped away. The fragment
I
they wanted.
I don't know if they told us what the Black Tide was, and I forgot
the
it.
Titan believed that their reason
or
would
if
someday respond to their calling, to return.
If it you, are you the reason?
And fulfill their sacred mission.
Or if they're bringing up the Black Tide for the first time now, because I don't remember it like at all. Are all these versions of you from the past? You're part of Nikador.
All of these. They're...
They represent countless failed endeavors.
Hey,
With your
hi,
help,
Cat. What are you doing?
I can finally put an end to everything.
Not on the desk.
What do you intend to do?
Courage, honor, tenacity, and sacrifice.
Well, I guess that explains why he could hear the voices.
They are all versions of me. Hearing the murmurs of these soul fragments has led me to a conclusion. Nikador's soul is corrupted beyond the point of salvation.
Yeah, I don't think we should be bringing him back. What can we do then? How do we stop them then?
There is only one way to do so. The seal that binds their divinity is already
Yeah,
broken.
I have zero idea what's going on with the Black Tide.
Nikador will be whole once more.
Kitty, how many times do I have to take you off the desk?
Will go into battle with a Titan nearly at the zenith of their powers. And when that happens, the glory of slaying a god will also be presented before you.
Cool, let's go fight God, I guess. I really don't want to care what happens to this dude. I've known him for 5 minutes.
Of Nikador's divinity once more. In all likelihood, I will also be consumed by corruption. An inevitable course of action if we hope to end this madness.
You are willing to sacrifice yourself for a future you won't get to witness.
This is my purpose. My origin. I am no mortal, and I do not fear death. Even so, will you still weep for me?
Not particularly.
All farewells in this world are sorrowful, Lord Nias.
While we haven't known each other for long, I have learned much from you. In return, I'll teach you a lesson of mine before I go.
Mm-hmm.
Do not detest your talent, and do not abhor death. Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust.
The embodiment of strife telling me about the majesty of the world. What an irony.
Civilizations only grow under strife. Humans instinctively loathe suffering.
Dude, can we go check on the Express crew? I want to see Sunday again, and I want to find out why March is sick. I literally don't care about this past shit that we're going through right now. What's going on with March? Is she okay? What's Sunday getting up to? We can't put this off any longer.
She knows what it truly means to go to battle. Perhaps she can be your inspiration. If you die by my lance, then there's no need to reflect on what I said. But if you should send me to my grave, promise me that you will use my core flame to fuel a roaring blaze and continue the fight against the Black Tide.
On behalf of all the Chrysos heirs, I promise you.
They're playing board games to keep March's spirits up as she's recovering from being sick.
The Lance of Fury!
And I truly wish I could have stayed on the Express for this one.
The embodiment of strife! Remember this! I am the scar that this world needs!
I will say, his voice actor, whoa! His voice actor is doing great.
You hear that? What? They've returned!
Yeah, sorry, we powered up the god! Apologies, we made him stronger!
That's me!
0 promises, my dude.
Grabs me an end! Infinity warrior!
Go away, Kevin! God, I forgot Kevin existed, and I was doing so good.
So, this is Nigador's true form. It's... Well done on them.
Oh, God, I forgot how much I don't like My Day.
I was prepared to fight till the end of time.
Oh, I am not doing this on slow speed. I'm not insane.
Thank you, friend.
It's okay. It's okay.
I know how... you made me fuck up, game.
Time for resolution.
I know how this fight works. I've done it like 8 times in the Divergent Universe.
I heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Is that fear I sense?
We have the skill points.
Rose is feeling much better. It's okay. It's okay. May song bring us victory, harmony and unison. The future is bright. Have some sunshine. A little honesty would do us good.
I'll overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Is that fear I sense? Countless threads. Thus our fates become one.
In this mortal form, I will watch over you and guide you on your path.
I still love Sunday's animation so much. I think to this day he's still the prettiest character, animation-wise, that Honkai Star Rail's released.
Right. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
I can't thank you enough.
Is that fear I sense? So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Since you've overcome the curse of immortality, destruction shall be your reward.
A little honesty would do us good. All lies shall be revealed. Stars echo. No more time.
Heard the call. Serenity is before me.
Is that fear I sense? So fragile, like a wisp of silk. Have some sunshine. May this dispel the gloom, restore the skies.
I promise you, Lord Nihus, your nightmare will be over soon.
A little honesty would be time for resolution. Countless, thus our fates become one. All lies shall be revealed.
This will watch over you and guide you on your path. I'll overcome the thorns. Torment and doubt, farewell.
Is that fear I sense? So fragile, like a wisp of silk.
Come on, bring
Bring an end to strife, once and for all!
Shut up, Kevin. No one wants to hear you speak. I'm the one doing all the work here! You're not even here! I don't see you down in my team! Shut up, Kevin.
All lies shall be revealed.
Victory is at hand! Time for the final blow!
Yeah, I would have killed him if you didn't interrupt me, Kevin!
Master.
Oh.
Now.
What was
No
any
longer
of
must
that?
one wield a sword. From here on, the world shall no longer know strife.
Okay, yay, we killed him. I will say, regardless of my stance on how the story feels overall, Honkai Star Rail always has fucking incredible cutscenes. That was so insane. A little lost on what happened, but it seemed cool. Shut up, Kevin.
Nikador's core flame.
Time passes quickly. It's been a long time since the last Titan fell. Now that the Lance of Fury is no more, we Chrysos heirs are one step closer to the Genesis, as foretold in the prophecy.
The silence here is stifling.
I forgot how much I don't like
The
My Day's
city
design.
feels so unfamiliar now that its Titan is gone.
You've exchanged thousands of blows with them. Your ears are probably just not used to this peace and quiet.
What's next?
I have an agreement with the Titan.
Trailblazer just eats the core
The
flame.
Chrysos heirs will take away their core flame and use it to start a bright blaze that'll illuminate our path onward.
You spoke with Nikador.
We had a whole bunch of conversations. There was something out there that sent them into madness.
Something out there? Please.
Dude!
I need to know
Just
what
got
it is.
here! I literally rolled up on this planet like
Almighty.
2 days
I'll tell
ago.
you everything once we
I
return
had
to
zero
Othman.
clue what's going on here.
Aglaya mentioned that someone must touch the core flame and absorb it to become its temporary receptacle.
Well, I'm already a temporary receptacle, so I'll do
Mighty,
it.
Do you...
I'll eat it, don't worry. I can eat it.
This honor is yours.
I don't like the
Isn't it
blue
something
gems
you've been
on his
longing
design.
for?
It looks weird.
But you're more deserving of it. You sustained all these new wounds.
All right,
from fighting
boys, you're both pretty. Step out of the way. I'll eat the core flame.
If you have any idea how exhausting it is to fight a protracted battle, you should know that pointless arguments are the last thing I want to get into now.
A little back and forth wouldn't hurt much.
I
Don't do a
killed the
decision
god.
so
It's
easily.
mine to
It seemed
eat.
like this is
Step
not
out
at
of the
all a
way.
life-changing undertaking, you know?
Sprinkle a little garlic butter on there. Fry it up.
Come with me then, core flame.
Not fair.
The vortex of
fair.
Genesis is awaiting your return.
Sunday from Wish shouldn't get to eat the core flame. I should get to eat the core flame. Are you alright, Finon?
I don't think I felt anything at all. Or rather, it felt a lot easier than I expected. I had assumed that bearing the core flame would take a lot more out of me. In any case, let's return to Akuma and share news of our victory with the two demigods.
We've friend return together? Aren't you coming with us, Castros?
Go with the rest, miss. I will catch up with you later. I would like to talk to Lord Nias again. One last time. Lord Nias. Lord Nigador. Can you hear me? I know that your only wish right now is to rest in peace. But you are the only one with answers to my deepest doubts. So, forgive me for disturbing you. Please tell me, do you know where Thanatos is? I must find them. The half of me that I've been deprived of since birth. I must take it back from them. I see. So even the Strife Titan has never seen death in the flesh. I will continue this arduous journey, even if I must travel to every corner of Amphorius. I understand. The Chrysos heirs will fulfill the promise we made, and see your unfinished work to its end. Such a peaceful end is not befitting of you, the bringer of strife into this world. But it's a good thing it's just me here. No one else can see what you look like in the final moments of your life. Poets will still describe you as an embodiment of madness and corruption, the god of war who incinerated all of their glory. Yet, at this moment, I am willing to send you into the gentle embrace of death, to a sweet land full of blossoming flowers. Farewell, Titan.
Okay. I didn't understand, like, any of that, but okay. Sometime later.
Aggie! They're back!
We completed the mission, Treeby. No broken limbs or severe injuries. Just a fiery core flame in the palm of my hand.
I wanted to eat it.
I can feel the core flame's warmth. Well done, Finan. It has been far too long since Amphorius last saw the birth of a demigod.
We're still going.
Having you take Nikador's place
5.0 is not quite over yet, but surely it'll be over soon.
I want to be honest about this. I believe Mighty is the better candidate. He was once the crown prince of Kremnos, after all, and much of his lifetime was spent fighting alongside Nikador. He is more worthy of the title of Strife than I am.
You have thought much about this, sweet child. But there is one thing you overlooked. The qualities you've mentioned are very likely the reasons my Demos refused this core flame. I do not doubt his strength and talents. In fact, he must have imagined himself becoming a god 1,000 times over. But he turned it down because
I think the Trailblazer should just get to pick up every odd world-ending orb or item.
Made up your mind, Finan of ID's Elysiae.
That needs, like, a temporary storage container and just Chuck it in their chest. I think that would be funny.
I will shoulder the burden of divinity alongside the both of you. I am willing to make the necessary sacrifices.
Very good.
This day has finally come, Snowy. You've been wanting this all along, right?
If the prophecy hadn't found me back then, I would still be roaming the world aimlessly. Right now, though, I live for the sole purpose of dedicating myself to the mission of the Chrysos heirs.
Get a hobby,
I
dude.
never once doubted your resolve.
Get a hobby.
This time tomorrow, the Chrysos heirs will gather at the Vortex of Genesis to surrender the core flame that once belonged to Nikador, the Lance of Fury. Remember, this is unlike the unchanging rites our priests perform. No one knows the true cost a mortal must pay to accept Strife's divine authority. Your road ahead is still full of uncertainty. Use this time to properly rest, Finan.
I understand. Until tomorrow, then.
It's so peaceful. As if nothing even happened. We're protected by 2 demigods, after all. The people of Amphorius must have extraordinary spirits to be able to enjoy their lives in such troubled times.
They have Aglaya and Trevi to
Go
thank for
away,
that.
Kevin!
It is because of their protection that the citizens are able to enjoy peace. Where did Mighty go?
I don't know. I don't care about him. He was exhausted, so he already went back to rest.
Our victory might not have been possible without your help. I'm sure you've heard enough words of gratitude, but it's only right that I... Right! It would be the first time I thanked you, so thank you for your help, Miss Mem?
Don't talk to my adorable pixie. Don't talk to her. What's next for us?
Aglaya will gather us at the Vortex of Genesis this time tomorrow, where we'll perform a ritual to surrender the core flame. She only mentioned the Chrysos heirs, but if I invite you to, I'm sure she'll welcome your presence.
Is there anything we should know about this ritual?
From what Aglaya said, no one can predict what's going to happen, because each Titan's divine authority.
Cool, I'm sure this will go easy and the quest will be
That's
over.
Why I hope both of you can be there tomorrow. It'll bolster my confidence.
Oh, I'm not calling him buddy. Oh, we charge a fee for appearances.
That can be on Aglaya's tab. She's also known as the Gold Weaver. Doesn't that name alone sound wealthy?
Shut up, Kevin.
The night's all yours, but get some rest before tomorrow's ritual. I should also take this time to sort out my thoughts. I'll see you soon, my friend.
You and Dunham watch Finan leave the bath. Did you pick up on that, Lumen? He seemed troubled. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I want to go back to the train. I guess it's understandable, seeing how he's about to experience something extraordinary. The Titans may only be the gods of Amphorius, but immortal, ascending to something else altogether. That sounds like a lot to take in. We have a lot to think about, too. It's time we consider ourselves, too. You're right. So much happened in so short of time, we haven't had time to consider our own predicament. Our car's scrapped, we've lost contact with the crew, and everything beyond the sky is taboo here. I'm gonna lose my login streak. Should have brought games we could play offline. I do have some old-timey games with me, but I doubt you'd be interested. Once Sinon's Ascension ritual is over, we should start working on these problems of ours. For now, though. Let's just head back to the bath chamber and rest and gather ourselves. Oh, I got an achievement. Reclaim the Lance of Fury's core flame. And here's the point where I do. Oh, God, I wish I had enough to do a single pull. I was gonna do a single pull for Cypher and get her, of course, because I'm that awesome and epic. Yeah, no, we're like technically being held captive. No one here seems like even remotely at all concerned that